Let's start off as overall. What do you think was the difference tonight for them?
I just thought that we obviously the tables turned there on us. I thought we were really good in the first period, and we did just need to sustain that type of game plan. I thought we deviated from a bit when things started going wrong. They really went wrong. I thought we put them in opportunities. They're a really good, talented team at finishing plays, and we gave them opportunities to get in situations, 2-on-1s, power plays that dictated the game.
I know the number of goals they scored didn't make a difference, but did their power play kind of keep them alive early in games? They were able to get a couple of power play goals when it was still kind of a close game and get back into it and they were down. I mean, was that a factor?
Yeah, the first one there, was actually a tough angle shot there, just from on the first power play goal, a tic tac. But I just thought that we didn't sustain the fact that it had to be a 200-foot transition game. They got a lot of transition opportunities on us, and that's the type of team they are. They could score in transition. You saw that tonight. They got some talented forwards.
Yeah, I was going to ask you just in general, you played some good teams this year. I mean, how would these guys rank among the teams you played?
For stick skills, I mean, they're right there. I think I told Ted tonight there, I thought they were as good as anybody we play. They keep talking about our league, not being where it's at in the past, and that's one of the best teams, if not the best team from top to bottom that we played. I thought they were dynamic offensively, but like I said, I thought we were really good early. We didn't sustain what we needed to sustain to be effective and turn pucks over in bad areas at critical times in the game, and they made us pay.
Yeah, I mean, just their weekend too was impressive because to come up here, both Clarkson and St. Lawrence have been playing well, and to get a sweep and get 10 or 11 goals over the weekend too. I mean,
Yeah, hey, it's on me. That's 7th goal, but I continue to coach to win every game, so that's who I am. I'll get it early. I thought we had a 6-on-4, best opportunity to get back to 5-4, and then I thought we were going to have a push at the end. I envisioned us getting that to a 1-goal game with a couple minutes left. Didn't happen.
Was there anything you liked tonight from you guys? I mean, even though it was a tough score, but was there anything you thought was good that you guys did well?
Well, I liked our first period.
Yeah.
I liked our intensity. I liked our puck pursuit. I liked our game plan. I liked who we were. Just to sustain that for 60 minutes, it's like I said, we're coming off of we're in a good place for a month here, and if it was going to get away from us, might as well get away from if things are going. Hey, we'll get prepped here on Monday, get ready for a big game at St. Lawrence next Friday.
Overall, lucky you guys had a tough first period, but then you really came on strong the last two. What were you guys doing better, do you think, in the second and third that maybe you weren't doing in the first?
Well, I think we got to give Clarkson a lot of credit. I thought they came hard came at us fast and did a good job winning some battles. And I don't think we defended as well as I would have liked, but I thought after that, we were able to kind of settle in and start to get some possession down in their zone and hold on to some pucks and just do a better job winning some one-on-one battles. And as the game wore on, I thought we did a nice job. First off, a power play kind of kept the game close when we really weren't playing great early on, and it allowed us to stay in the game, keep the game close and really let us take over in the second and third.
And Clarkson and Minnesota, you've been playing pretty well coming in this weekend. Are you pleasantly surprised to see an 11-goal effort in the 2 games up here?
Hey, they're good hockey teams. They're very well coached. They work hard. I think there's no great surprise that they've had the success they've had recently. But we're trailing in some games played in the league and. Overall, but in the league in particular. So I know our guys don't love looking up and seeing all these teams with points ahead of us. So these points were huge. We don't play again until after Christmas now. So I think it's a good way to go in the break.
Do you feel like this is a team that it's early in the year, but do you feel like it's a team that has the potential to be one of the better teams in the country this year? It looked like you guys have a lot of skill and experience and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a group that's had some good experience. It's a group that's played in the the ECAC championship the last couple of years, made NCAA tournament appearances. I think it's a group whose motto coming into this year was good enough is not good enough. They want to they want to be good is not good enough, I think it was, but they want to improve upon the way we finished the year the last couple of years, and I think like any team, we'll have to hopefully try to stay as healthy as we can and continue to improve, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year.
So overall, it was one of those tough kind of nights after the first period. What do you think kind of went different after the first period for you guys?
I think they're a good team. I think the first period, most of it anyways, we took away their time and space, and I thought in the second and the third we gave them a lot of chances to skate the puck and give them a lot of odd man rushes, and some of the players they have on their team, they're going to bury those chances. So
On the defensive side, like what did they do well as an offensive? Like what were they doing that was maybe giving you guys some trouble tonight?
They move really well. They got they not too much size up front, but the guys they have they're smaller and they can move really well. And defending them down low is pretty tough. So they generated some offense down low and then got some rolls in the offensive zone. And it's tough to play against for sure.
I know they're a team that doesn't like physical stuff too. It doesn't do. Is that one of the strategies you guys are trying to do? Was to kind of bruise them a little bit early in the game and kind of make them pay if they're going to come by the walls?
Yeah, we tried to do that. I thought we did a good job of it in the first, and then got away from it a bit in the second and third, and that led to them getting more time and space. And like I said, they took advantage of their chances.
Yeah, it was obviously an interesting weekend because they kind of did the same thing at Appleton yesterday. So you feel like, both you and St. Lawrence are going to be going into Friday's game looking to prove something because you had tough games at Harvard this weekend.
Yeah, it's always fun playing SLU with that rivalry, and then both of us coming off of losses to them to Harvard there.
Yeah.
The previous weekend, it's just going to add fuel to the fire, I'm sure.
I was just going to ask you some same stuff I was asking James. So what do you kind of think was the difference in the game after the first period? Like was anything they started doing better after the first period and that they maybe weren't doing, or was it
No, I think we definitely we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit, got away from our game plan. I think the things that we were doing effectively in the first, we got away from, and I think that they're a good team and they capitalized on our mistakes. So I think it was definitely the onus is on us.
I mean, obviously you guys have played some really good teams this year so far, but how these guys rank? Is this maybe one of the better teams you played all year so far?
They're definitely a quality side.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take anything away from them. Definitely a good team, but I think we've got a team that we feel like we can play with anyone this year, so we're focused on us right now. And I think there's definitely some things that we need to tighten up.
And did you see, even though it won't be for a little while yet, I mean, you feel pretty confident when you guys go to Boston later in the year that this is a team you can you can't bounce back win against?
Absolutely. Like I said, they're a quality side, but we've had success against them in the past. I think if we just stick to our game plan, I think we've got the pieces here to be successful.
I was asking coaches too, how important was it for them? Do you think they were able to get a couple power play goals? Because I know it's one of their strengths early in the game, even though they didn't prove to be a factor overall. But is that one of the keys for them? Is when they can get a chance to kind of
Yeah, I mean they've got a top power play in the country. Everyone's aware of that. So I think that was something that we keyed in on. A couple defensive breakdowns, but I think we had a big kill there at the end, and we're definitely confident in our kill. So I think that's definitely something that they got momentum of today.
Yeah, was that 5-on-3 something you could build on for later in the year?
Definitely, I thought that was something that we could look at as a positive moving forward. So that's something we can build off of.
Yeah.